Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
Hello everyone and welcome to Abrix Gaming, and today we are going to continue playing Hitman 2, and this time I think we are going to continue with another mission. We have completed the mission in Florida, I guess. Yeah, it was a very good mission. Or in case if you are interested in the previous videos of the series, the link will be in the description. The playlist level will be in the description, so that you could check that out if you want to. So yeah, we are going to continue with this time. We have completed another life, we have completed gift and curses, and we have completed precautions, and we are going to continue with the last mission, that is the Ark Society. So before continuing to that, we are going to watch both the cinematics, and we are going to continue with that point. So yeah, without wasting any more time, let's continue.
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes, found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.
How did you not see this coming? My God, we came this close. The old man could have buried us all. Our families.
Do you think you feel more betrayed than I do? Get some perspective, please. Janus is dead. Lucas Gray is about to join him.
And a cornered animal is twice as dangerous.
Let's be perfectly clear. We were not exposed. The threat is neutralized. We are back on track.
Even so, from this point on, we expect you to take...
No, there is no way I'm doing that. How can you question my loyalty?
In case treachery is contagious.
Do you really want to do this to me?
Is there a problem, Secretary?
No problem whatsoever, Madam. Here's to loyalty.
My man on the island confirms that the Constant has arrived. We head out at sundown. Here, in case the crew get ideas.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Gray? You had a chance to walk away. Why didn't you?
A year ago, I'm working security for this banker, Cobb, only to find out he's a Providence operative. I'd been running for decades, only to wind up where I started. We've all got barcodes on the back of our heads. Most people just never notice. 47 told me about your parents. How did they die?
Car bomb. Surrey, 1989. Company named Blue Seed didn't care to pay for their mistakes. But I like to think no one's untouchable.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You feel it, don't you? Unlike him, you feel it all. Everything you've done.
It's a dangerous thing. Having a conscience.
Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
The Isle of Sgail, headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
One more, I see. Won't you join us, sir? We were just about to begin. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the annual gathering of the Ark Society. As Ark patrons, you are welcome to explore the castle grounds. However, certain areas are off limits, including the keep, which houses the members area, convention space, and council meeting. Should you wish to apply for Ark membership, please be aware that such cannot be bought, only earned. All set? Excellent. Follow me, please.
So, what do you think?
What else? Yes. Zoe Washington, one of our newly appointed chairwomen, has prepared a brand new official ceremony scheduled to take place in the upper courtyard. A stirring ode
fine
to
today.
the birth and the enduring spirit of mankind. I believe that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy your evening. The bar is right up ahead. Hello, sir. Well, one
hey.
thing I like about the Ark Society is the Hey there.
Oh, that's embarrassing. I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else.
Have a good evening.
This area's off limits, sir. Move along.
Get out of here, you idiot!
Sure, but what about all the servants? Their wants are modest. Just pay their kids college tuition and they take our secret free. But our those delicate, creative
Yeah. Day out finds you well.
James's blindfold slipped off back in 07. Not ready.
Stop playing. I need the boardroom.
Welcome, sir. I take it this is your first gathering? Would you like to know more about the Stronghold product line?
Yes.
The Stronghold series is our original and most popular initiative. Bright and spacious, our underground shelters are a far cry from the crude and utilitarian nuclear bunkers of the past. Situated 40 feet below the frozen tundra on Svalbard, able to resist all but direct meteor strike, the Stronghold Hive system features a public area, complete with bars and restaurants, a movie theater, and even an exercise stadium. Should I go on?
Sure, why not?
Each individual shelter features electricity, running hot and cold water, a jacuzzi, and high-end customizable interiors. Simply flick on the patented Kronstadt Industries hologram windows to a soothing natural view of your choosing, and the Stronghold shelter will feel like a home away from home. Would you like to know more?
I suppose so, yes.
You can choose between 3 models: the Gold class, the Platinum class, and finally the Super Deluxe Rhodium class, also known as the Core Suites, where you'll be certain to spend your subterranean exile among the very best kind of people. Prices begin at $99 million. What can I sign you up for, sir?
I'll think about it.
I know that look. Option overload, huh?
Well, I know what I want. Now I just gotta shut up that What did you get?
I got the 4-bedroom suite with the oaken floors. Send me back a $99 million. But
Anything catch your eye? The Stronghold shelters come equipped in 2 popular interior styles: classic antique and modern contemporary. However, shelters are very much customizable, and our interior designer will be happy to put together a unique look that is perfect for you. Also with the partially transparent clear doors, which are quite popular with our customers. When you're already underground, it's hard to find them. Anyhow, feel free to look around all you want.
Soviet survival bunkers that came on the market after the Cold War.
Glad it's not me this year, chasing tokens around like a sucker.
I don't know. Looks kind of fun. Like Final Club all over again. How does it work?
The tokens are hidden throughout the castle, you know, like out-of-reach places like the ramparts. And the first initiate to collect enough tokens undergoes the polygraph test with the chairwoman. If you're deemed worthy, you get promoted to ARC member.
I could do that.
So, every year, aspiring ARC patrons compete in a treasure hunt to obtain membership status. The first initiate to collect enough tokens undergoes a private screening with Zoe Washington, which appears to involve a polygraph and electroshock device. I suggest you join the fray, 47. A private audience with one of our targets is just what we need.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. Depends on your pain threshold, I guess. You see, Zoe Washington upped the stakes this year. Word is, she's brought an ECT device to the interview.
Wait, electroshock? But that's torture.
Some would call it therapeutic.
Wow. Hey, count me out.
Cheryl, you wouldn't happen to have one of those tokens, would you? It's just this riddle on my invite. Seek the keepers of the gate. In the courtyard they await. What else could it mean?
No such luck, but some of the ARC members might. I heard a couple of them whispering. They're definitely up to something.
Got it. Thanks. Got eaten by a shark. I left early so we can actually see it happen. It's all anyone was talking about.
Sir, was it an angel shark?
Huh? Oh, it's actually a
tokens. What? How did you...
What difference does it make? Look, the token is yours if you want it, but on one condition.
You serious? Name it.
Okay, here's the deal. I want a seat on the Titan ship, but I don't want to become an ARC member in order to get it. It's too much hassle and responsibility.
Wait, you want me to...
Buy a seat in my name, yeah.
No, sorry, Marco, but I can't. If they figure it out, we'll both get expelled.
They won't find out. Don't be a chicken, Paul.
No deal. Now stop bothering me. Behind as it is.
Seriously, I have...
Damn it.
Don't mind me, sir.
Yeah, well, why don't you take that token off your wrist? No amount of jewelry can improve perfection.
Right. Close, initiate, but no cigar.
Oh, the titles are the best part. The second you send someone a little certificate and call them a triple Onyx Plus member, they're yours for life.
That's a good point.
I don't know if you've noticed, but why is someone always leaving a cake in the bathroom?
I know, it's the weirdest thing.
Right this minute. I mean...
Listen, they are totally caught up in this end-of-the-world fantasy. They are not... Mighty Santoro person. I can introduce you, you know, if you give me your token.
Better luck next time. Make it sound simple. You sign on to be friends, then they sign on.
Dimension time.
Can I interest you in a drink?
Yeah, hey.
Very fine. Well-infused vodka.
So, do you think that might be
Invest.
Your guess is not.
My guess is
Oh my god, your breath smells like paint thinner.
maybe they're finally ready to embrace sustainable energy.
Hello.
Maybe.
Why don't you give this a try?
Huh?
That's the way to go. Through a certain company, we bought a huge green energy company in Denmark for research and sold our shares for a fortune a couple of years later. Green energy
Cheers.
is good,
Sure.
as long as we don't have to bother with it.
No, all this short-term mess that's in vogue at the moment doesn't impress me. Is the idea of the ARC Society more important than the idea to not need it?
That's a super thing to say.
Nation? I don't know. We should have a drink. I know I need one.
And I could not agree more.
Hi. You want to try something different.
Wow. Thanks, I guess.
Not at all.
Oh, yeah, I feel horrible.
Sir,
Oh, this damn yoga bitch has got him running and cycling and doing sit-ups.
Surveys?
Oh,
Lovely that you could come.
I felt like that yesterday.
Okay.
Your proposal, I couldn't help but overhear.
I'm not sure what you're referring to, Mr.
Reaper, your friend wasn't interested, but I am.
Okay, let's talk. But not here. Follow me.
A little bit of construct. I got a space bubble, and you're in it.
Okay, I know how...
What's with that weird bird effigy?
It's the annual Phoenix ceremony. It symbolizes the collapse of civilization from which the Ark Society emerges unscathed and triumphant.
Ah, rebirth. I get it.
What's new is that the Master of Ceremonies will light the effigy on fire with Zoe Washington inside it.
Huh. A bit showy, wouldn't you say?
Hey, whatever sells.
Now, stay on, okay?
This'll be over in a minute, sir. Just show me your hands, no sudden moves, okay?
That's him. The Constant. Providence's top controller. Everything depends on capturing him alive.
A Sazerac. Certainly.
I need a volunteer. Yep, you. Off you go. Hey?
evening, sir.
Feels good to be among your peers, doesn't it?
Mister, you're not allowed to be here.
Hey, wake up! Temple full of death traps and poisonous snakes.
Trespassing!
Hey!
Calm down.
Did I not make myself clear? Come here. Enough of this. Show me your hands.
Die! Take him down! What did you do?
Believe this guy? What a flippin' dildo! Hey, why aren't you looking
Can't let you through. Sorry, sir.
What is it about? Stop freaking trespassing. You don't understand.
This is how we my son
Well, one thing I like about the Ark Society is the art.
Hello, sir.
I actually have a strong I really didn't
like such an anticlimax if this whole climate change thing is left.
Evening.
You must get...
Quite a little exposition, isn't it?
She thinks I stole the money. She's like, how can you possibly make so much money in a legal way? I'm like, well, honey, that's what I'm trying to say. I can't tell you about the job. They made me sign this thing. I mean, we have been over this 100 times and still.
I wouldn't worry too much. If she was going to leave you, she would have done so long ago, alright? Whatever you do, don't tell her about this work. Excuse me! What are you doing here? Relax and don't go anywhere, sir. I'm taking you out of here. Follow me. Yeah, I knew you weren't really a troublemaker. That was it, sir. You're free to go.
Command, I just heard a weird noise. I'm moving in to investigate.
Good evening, sir.
God, this is not my fucking job. Back in action.
Really should just get 2 of these up and running at this point.
And I'm telling you, I don't care how that works out.
More likely that the coconut was brought here. Theory about multiple migrating swallows.
I just need to grip him by the husk. That wouldn't be a relevant test. You're a lot bigger than a swallow.
That must be Janus's casket. Looks like the wake is about to start, but still no body.
Wow. I could have sworn. Jeez.
Nah. Sir, good evening.
How are you doing, Constantine?
First year without the old man. It's strange.
You could have gone with him. You never had to stay on this rock.
This is where you want to go. Besides, I left there spare. My guests. Those scientists are extremely interesting. What will they think of next? If I may, sir. How did he die?
Peacefully.
It's just I hear things. Would you believe I never worried when he was with the KGB, forefront of the Cold War. What could possibly go wrong? But his next employers...
You shouldn't talk about this, Constantine.
No one should be this powerful, sir. Too much power in too few hands is like a lightning rod. I worry about you as well.
I appreciate it, but there's really no need.
Very good, sir.
Sir, just stop sneaking around. It makes you look suspicious. You want to holster that? Hey, what are you doing? Put that thing away. You scare me.
Going nuclear. The
Hello
Great
there.
Depression times 20.
Okay, I hear you. But consider the cascade that even one major strike could have if it was well built. I'm not talking to you.
I never saw the guy. Sophia Myers? Fat chance.
Evening.
Don't see the point of it.
Certainly a bold design. What's the power source? Confusion. I gotta remember to ask Clement.
but
Sure. Our parents were afraid of the missiles.
Hey,
but I think
holster
both
that
know
thing.
that if it happens, there'll be some other element for something.
Thing if your property's underwater.
Hey, pal. Put it in the holster.
no, I have absolutely zero faith in the
Jesus, put the gun away, man.
Ah, Miss Washington.
What a night, huh?
Can I read the keynote?
Great, so.
I really wanted to learn more about the Titan project.
I so want to transfer Sophia the schemer. What's she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge of the grain upload program?
Sure.
So, according to its charter, the Ark Society collects priceless art and historical artifacts in case of a global disaster. And this year, world-famous treasure hunter Blake Nathaniel has donated an Aztec necklace called the Cloud Serpent to the Ark Society's growing collection. However, Blake fears that Sophia Washington, his former lover and rival, who has hunted the Cloud Serpent for years, will attempt to steal it for herself before it goes into storage. Could be just the bait we need.
What did he do?
I don't know, but she's real interested in an invention. Something called a kill switch. Well, whatever it is she's plotting, he did not want to be part of it. But he want us in order. Guess we've all been down that road.
Poor bastard. Well, that's what you get for inventing kill switches, I suppose.
Is the council still in session?
No, they've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting her tooth and nail.
Huh. Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah Block, the coal baron, would it?
Yeah, how do you know?
Well, I happen to know he's on the council.
So, Sophia Washington has called a council meeting between the original 5 members of the Ark Society. Sophia hopes to pass some sort of motion, but she faces stark opposition from ultra-conservative coal baron Jebediah Block. I suggest you find Mr. Block while the council is still in recess, 47. I suspect the headstrong Sophia will not take kindly to dissidents and trouble.
He's one of the original 5. You know, the first people to fund the Art Society back in 91.
Living forever.
All right, enjoy your night.
Mr. Block, you look troubled.
I know you, don't I? You're Janus's man.
I'm a friend of the Ark Society. If I may be so bold, I heard about your predicament, and, well, I believe I may offer a fresh perspective.
Why not? Shoot.
All right. Say the world does collapse. The weather goes haywire, the poles melt, and the Ark Society heads off to a comfortable Arctic sanctuary, while the rest of civilization falls into chaos.
That's about the gist of it. Sounds great to me. No more needy assholes. Why wait?
Well, you do realize what kind of place it'll be. right?
What are you talking about?
100 or so people. No market, no economy, no social structures. It will be like a space colony. Everyone equal and dependent on each other. It will be egalitarian, sir. It will be, well, communist.
God, that's what I paid almost $2 billion for? Why didn't anyone tell me sooner?
Merely food for thought, Mr. Block. Good night.
I need to, think. Hold up. You there in the security guard getup. Creep. This is your final warning. Come on!
You can't just bash people's heads like that. Shit, see your hands! Hey! What? I'm gonna pop up! Don't let him get away! That's right over there!
It all just feels sort of quaint. You want a bomb? Do a little research into pandemics.
What about those identical twins that grow up separate and become completely distinct people? Heck, even ones that grow up together. How is this any different? My
Great soap.
Oh, shit. I really wanted to learn more about the fight.
What's she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge of the brain upload
Good.
program?
Sure. What did he do?
I don't know. But she seemed real interested in this invention of his. Something called a kill switch.
So, brain uploads, huh? Living forever in freedom code.
Yeah, I'm not.
That is Sophia Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite the resume.
We were just chatting about wildfires, all of that. That's
Hey, holster your weapon unless you plan to use it.
Only to discover that we're trampling around in a wolf's den, right between
Have
the
a good
pack
evening.
and 5 mewling cubs.
God!
Miss Washington.
How was the test group's response to the DNA Vault initiative?
Actually, not quite as well as the team had
What is
anticipated,
rather
Madam
choppy
Chairwoman.
How so?
Preserving DNA doesn't resonate emotionally. It seems impersonal, abstract even. Simply put, your genes are not...
Evening.
Not necessarily. You see, once you throw cloning and ethnogenesis into the mix, external human nature. Imagine, mankind is wiped out by some calamity, but no sweat. Deep underground, an AI-guided facility is ready to clone your DNA and grow another you in an artificial uterus. Genetically identical in every way, and combined with whole brain emulation.
Imagine the possibilities. You could live exactly the life you always wanted in the cloud.
You know my answer.
Just for a few minutes. I just want to...
You know this is state of the art. Sir? Ah, right. Evening.
Hey, guard, I need a word with you. You need to pay attention here. I'm gonna go get help now.
Whoa! What the hell do you call that outfit?
Oh,
there is no way in hell I'm buying it. Oh, no, you don't! Drop the tool right now! Drop it! Let it!
Free drinks for the one that kills this prick! Guys, anywhere!
Head down, people!
So,
Evening. Sure.
Why are you this evening, sir?
But I think we both know that if it happens, there'll be some other element at play. Something even more.
Looking sharp.
I don't care how much I pay you. It's not going to be worth a damn thing if you're talking
The council. You know what it's about?
Climate change. Sophia Washington is trying to replace the original 5 numbering.
No, they've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting her tooth and nail.
Huh. Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah Block, the coal baron, would it?
Yeah, how do you know?
Well, I happen to know he's on the council.
so, Sophia Washington has called a council meeting
He's one of the original 5. You know, first people to fund the Ark Society back in 91. Oh, she was rock. I just work with these guys. Same as you.
Well, be posted, just in case teeth start flying.
Can do. Good to see plenty of security here.
Yes, hello.
Taking him on! Take him down!
Evening.
Nonsense. Anyone who signs on for this has clearly been watching.
Oh, don't mind me, sir.
What I heard.
Believers in funding a mall.
Modern society being what it is, my guess is that any pending collapse.
Sophia the schemer. What's she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge of the brain upload program?
Sure. What did he do?
I don't know, but she seemed real interested in this invention of his. Something called a kill switch.
Kill
Whatever it is she's wanted, it's not part of it. But
These walls.
Don't mind me.
it's probably snake blood.
This place has a gruesome history.
What was it originally?
No one knows for sure who built it. Seriously, I'll pay you.
Me? You're the master of ceremony.
I'm a multiple. Tony award-winning playwright. And famously reclusive. It's part of my brand. I'll never go in the spotlight like this. Besides, I can change my plans. Spectacle.
They won't hate it, Mr. Fenniger. It's just entertainment.
Entertainment? Lord, what have I done? Did I let talk me into this?
Should I tell Miss Washington that you won't be going on stage? Everyone's waiting for you.
God, no. God, no.
No, she frightens me.
Just give me a moment to control my nerves.
All right, Mr. Fenniger. Break a leg. Mister?
luck, sir.
Hello there, sir.
I don't see nothing to worry about.
Are you kidding me? If the pressure drops just a bit, fails and Washington won't be able to escape. What sort of a maniac would lock herself inside a burning effigy without proper measures?
Same kind of repels into an ancient temple with a death trap or snake.
Granted, but still.
Some filthy written wrong is flirt with danger.
I guess you're right.
Excellent.
Well, I'm starting to get restless.
Thank Christ. Ready when you are.
A handsome pledge, and yet a drop in the ocean. Zoe Washington, the Ark Society recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor, our inspiration, our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Excellent work, 47. Enjoy the spotlight.
Patrons of the Ark Society, you are part of a select, chosen few. Our founder, Janus, showed us how to survive. But survival is not enough. We must live and we must soar. The Ark Society must not only commit itself to survival, but to progress, be it our next home in the stars or the next step in human evolution. This is the eternal purpose of the elite. Not just to lead, but to lead from the front. When the time comes and all comes tumbling down, when mankind retreats once more into caves of superstition, we will keep the fire alight. We will be the torchbearers, the trailblazers and pioneers. Do not feel guilty for your privilege. Be proud. Be fearless. For the future is ours to shape.
Hello, sir. How are you today, sir?
Look at you, Finnegar. All dressed to kill. Now, let's do this thing. Light her up.
As the world burns, we rise from its ashes. Not just to survive, but to live.
Nice work, 57. Next up, Sophia Washington.
How are you today, sir? Yeah, man, you're looking jacked.
Why am I trying to get a hold of you? Oh, you're on the jet? How far out? Not sure. Jensen's body is incredibly clean. Check the wake schedule. Jensen's favorite shooter piece. Zoe Washington delivers a short eulogy, and then guests are invited to pay their last respects. Plan is to put the body of the slave liberation team is known to be just humor me for a second. How do you think the twins got elected? They say it belonged to Montezuma himself.
Take care,
It
sir.
was lost for over 500 years, until Blake Nathaniel unsealed the serpent's tomb. Extraordinary.
These are filthy angels. Anyway, the Washington twins found her. The way I hear it, Sophia literally had the necklace in her hand when Nathaniel else was seen to treat it as ancient, dead, trap, and, you know, murder and mayhem.
Greetings, sir.
Dead Sea Scrolls just keep coming in. This batch has never even been catalogued.
You touch a scroll with your bare hands and it's as good as gone. Everybody knows that. It makes me so angry to think about.
Have a good evening, sir.
Right, hello.
You can never have too much security, right? Security's all in place? Outstanding. The Cloud Serpent is safe from sticky fingers.
You're Blake Nathaniel, right? If you don't mind me asking, people have been searching for the Cloud Serpent for centuries. Wherever did you find it?
Well, to cut a long story short, it began with a Portuguese galleon salvaged off the coast of Costa Rica. One of the long-dead sailors had a tattoo etched into the back of his neck, and it spoke of a map to the mythical Serpent's Tomb, hidden inside the royal scepter of Montezuma. The only problem was, the scepter, which was stolen by Cortez's troops after the fall of Tenochtitlan, now belonged to Esteban Montoya, head of the Moreno drug cartel. Safe to say that was an interesting afternoon. See this scar? Anyway, that was only the beginning. Spiders, death traps, ancient puzzles, and of course the Washington twins and their trigger-happy raiders.
Wow. Is it true you stole the necklace right from under their noses?
You're damn right I did. You need to understand, I work alone. I was at a huge strategic disadvantage. Not to mention, I earn it. I actually...
Hey, security guy. Hold up just a minute.
Yeah, like real landscapes with people and animals.
You know, that thug Delgado had a really impressive collection of artwork. Maybe there was a...
Hey man, you have a good night.
You know,
What I will remember about James' leadership is that he ran a tight ship. He had my respect for that. Sure, he was a little bit on the dark side at times, but...
Was an odd way to go.
Alarm sensors. You'll need to disable the system to get at the necklace, 47.
You're Blake Nathaniel, right? If you don't mind me asking, people have been searching for the Cloud Serpent for centuries. Wherever did you find it?
Well, to cut a long story short, it began with a Portuguese galleon salvaged off the coast of Costa Rica. One of the long-dead sailors had a tattoo etched into the back of his neck, and it's Van Montoya, head of the Moreno drug cartel? Safe to say that was, that was an interesting afternoon. Hello! See this scar? Anyway, that was only the beginning. Spiders, death traps, ancient puzzles, and of course, the Washington twins and their trigger-happy raiders.
Wow. Is it true you stole the necklace right from under their noses?
Damn right I did. You need to understand, I work alone. My way through. Zoe and Sophia have no respect for the craft, or for ancient architecture. Still, Sophia's one hell of a woman.
Ah, yes. That must be hard. The rivalry.
Yeah, well, love and war, miss. Love and war.
Sir, hope you're well.
I think you were coming on a little too strong, mister.
Just remarkable. I've only ever seen pictures before.
Amen.
Oh, hi.
Fun, but Fallout, winter, it all just feels sort of quaint. You want a bomb? Do a little research into pandemics. Some of the vulnerabilities
That is Sophia Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite the resume.
It's the holy grail of security system. Why waste them?
I don't know art, but I kind of like that necklace. And if Mr. Nathaniel rates it highly, I'm sure it's something special.
Hope you're well.
Hey there. How you doing?
Zoe's already itching to get back in the field. How do we make her give up treasure hunting? Too old to go risking our lives.
Modern society is what it is. Remind us
Sophia!
nuclear. The Great Depression times 20.
I would have said the same thing a few years ago. Tell us that crazy story, honey. I don't care how much titanium
Yeah,
you got
that
stolen.
was up in Yukon.
Zoe. So, we're in that place, huh? Living forever. For your services to the order.
Level 5 bunker in the Svalbard facility.
You're kidding.
Hey, Bubby.
I'm in level 3 and no one
I hate to say this, Gemini, but Miss Washington makes a valid point. Climate change denial has served you well so far, but the world is finally catching up. The Corona Treaty is only the beginning. Change is coming.
Bah humbug. The council has been usurped.
Mr. Block, you look troubled.
I know you, don't I? You're Janus's man.
I'm a friend of the Ark Society, yes. If I...
Are you looking for your contacts or something? What are you up to?
Sir, will you please stop doing this weird shit that you're doing? Let's move! Copy that! Careful. Plane to be free. Understood. Got nothing!
What's going on?
You copy, Command? Still looking. No sign of the perp. We got a 5 and pop. We clear? Affirmative. Got nothing.
I hate to say this, Gemini, but This boat can't possibly fly. We're in a secret society. None of you think our disagreements to the court. But, what? But, provided the others agree, the chairwoman does have the power to vote you off the council for obstruction. All rights are good. Expel me. That two-bit treasure hunter, Sophia Washington,
Good to go.
has the power to expel me. Gemini block?
Technically.
Okay. I need an edge, and I need it fast.
Well, why don't you call that a thing? Sir of yours, Yates. He's gotten you out of jail.
Oh, what's going on? I feel horrible.
Oh, hi.
How are you, sir? Sgail, I know this material. I read somewhere.
Miss Washington, after due consideration, I have revised my position. I would like to support your motion.
Well, well, look at you, Block. Finding your good sense and manners. Come along, then. I'll call a vote at once. I knew you'd come around. You're stubborn, Block, but you're not a schmuck. You know I'm right. The analysts at my father's think tank have been grinding the data for months, and they are rarely wrong. The Karuna Agreement, climate litigation. We estimate that fossil fuel companies like yours have a decade, at best, before you're all resigned to the junkyard of history. And what kind of secret society we're gonna keep each other in power?
What indeed?
I knew we could talk sense. Just vote in favor of my motion, and I promise you, Block, you'll power the world for decades to come. But who cares how? As long as you're one.
Ain't that the truth?
Friends and founders, the recess is over. Let's return to the council room and proceed with the vote.
Well, you've certainly placed yourself at the crossroads of history. Nicely done, 47.
Let's reiterate. For decades, you, the titans of the energy industry, have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda. This strategy has been incredibly successful. But all good things must come to an end. It is time for you to adapt or die, ladies and gentlemen. This is why our analysts have devised a 10-year transition plan to keep you in power. Play this right, and you will not only thrive, but this time, you will be the good guys. In other words, you have nothing to lose. So, everyone in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Aye.
Yea or nay, Block? Silence is consent.
Aye.
5 ayes. The vote is unanimous. The motion is passed. And now, I believe a toast is in order to the future. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
To the future.
The future.
The future.
Blake better not be showing his face in this part of the castle. Not this year, not after what he did. I can't expel him, but I sure as shit can trip him down the
Both targets down. Impressive work, folks. And now, to confront the constant.
Ready.
Mr. Gray, what's your status?
That's a human being.
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security.
Let me see your hands.
47, you better bring the Constant to the harbor where it's less crowded.
Telling you, don't.
You can hijack one of the Archean boats.
The question is how. He's not likely to come quietly. Unless you get your hand.
Come a long way since Janus's shabby...
Miss Washington, after due consideration, I have revised my position. I would like to support your motion.
Well, look at you, Block. Finding your good sense of manners. Come along, then. I'll call a vote at once. I knew you'd come around.
You're stubborn, Block. You're not a schmuck. You know I'm right. The analysts at my father's think tank have been grinding the data for months, and they are rarely wrong.
The Corona Agreement, climate litigation. We estimate that fossil fuel companies like yours have a decade at best before you're all resigned to the junkyard of history. And what kind of secret society would we be if we didn't keep each other in power?
What indeed?
I knew we could talk sense. Just vote in favor of my motion, and I promise you, Locke, you'll power the world for decades to come. Well, who cares how, as long as you're the one getting paid.
Ain't that the truth?
Friends and founders, the recess is over. Let's return to the council room and proceed with the vote.
What? Didn't see you there.
Let's reiterate. For decades, you, the titans of the energy industry, have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda. This strategy has been incredibly successful, but all good things must come to an end. It is time for you to adapt or die, ladies and gentlemen. This is why our analysts have devised a 10-year transition plan to keep you in power. Play this right, and you will not only thrive, but this time, you will be the good guys. In other words, you have nothing to lose. So, everyone in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Aye.
Yay or nay, Block? Silent? What's his consent? Mr. Block, please take your seat. Cat got your tongue, Block. What say you?
Nay.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Nay.
Oh, for the love of... idiot.
Son of a...
Locked. You stupid.
That's... 4 ayes and 1 nay. Jebediah Block vetoes the motion. This council is adjourned until further notice. Block. A word? Upstairs. Right away, please. Are you gonna tell me what the hell you're playing at?
Just looking out for number 1.
Don't be an idiot. There's no future in coal, Block. You have one choice. Go green or go extinct. Now, personally, I don't give a shit if you go the way of the dodo, but you are one of the Ark Society's biggest contributors. We'd hate to lose your business. Besides, if terrestrial coal goes under, who will pay for your children's survival? Your grandkids. After all, nobody says disaster will strike in our lifetime. You have a moral duty to stay rich, Block.
Nice try, but I don't have grandchildren.
You just had to make this difficult, didn't you? Here's the deal, Block. My family and I, we serve a group of powerful individuals who prefer to stay anonymous. Letting the climate go to hell in a handbasket has served their interests well, but only up to a point. You see, they're sitting on some patents that'll knock your socks off. Weather control systems, recycling pollution as fuel, cold fusion, you name it. And they plan to make trillions protecting the world from the very threat they worked so hard to create. But to do so, they need you guys to quite literally stop fighting windmills.
Huh. The truth at last. And what's in it for Jebediah Block?
Gentlemen, please give me and Mr. Block a moment. I offered you a carrot. Now, here's the stick. We know about Montana. The mine collapse in 2015. It would be a shame if the American public got wind of your somewhat...
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce it.
So, what's left to his gun? Why am I not surprised?
Moving in unison would have had its advantages.
See the point of it?
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves. No signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Wildwood's assassin.
Move.
Fallout, nuclear winter, it all just feels so quaint.
Oh, don't mind me, sir.
A little research into
I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. A good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
Have a good evening, sir.
It's great they're giving him the respect he deserves. Such a vision. For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
I've got a BA in sociology.
take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Us? Oh, I see.
So this damn yoga bitch has got him running in a cycling.
I should have known. How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who caused you all this pain. Well, before you go knocking down the wall, you better make sure it's not load-bearing.
Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.
Wow, so after all this time we finally succeeded in completing this mission. Now let's look into the points. I think we have scored enough points, but there is something we missed. I think it should be around 25 to 27,000. Yeah, exactly. I should have destroyed the evidence. If I had destroyed the evidence, then it would be around 35,000, but it's fine. I'm actually not quite happy with my performance, to be frank, because I thought at least I could get that 35,000, but still it's good. And I think we have completed our mission, and let's okay, agency pickup. Okay, everything is unlocked, but we are not going to check that. Alright, let's skip this.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties, secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain, so sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming!
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.
So finally the end is like she killed her family. That was the ending, I guess. And with this we have completed the game itself. And yeah, it's been a very long time. It took me around like 5 months because I started this game in November and then I left it for Odyssey and playing on some other games. But finally I have completed this game. Although it took me a long time actually in completing each of the stages because I was like kind of exploring the various possibilities, various situations and try to find a perfect look. That is the reason it took me around 1 hour to 2 hours in each of the episodes. But yeah, this is a good game to start with. If you are someone who likes to play a lot of assassin or like, I'm not going to say stealth based games, then you are definitely going to like this one because it has so much huge possibilities that you can explore. It has so much content rich thing that you can explore. It is actually a very good game. If you look over the Hitman franchisee, starting from Hitman Absolution to be perfect, Hitman Blood Money, then you will find a vast variety of content, and from that it is reaching up to this point. But yeah, I will provide the links in the description if you are interested in watching the previous videos. But yeah, this game is worth a shot. If you are getting it for like 50% or 60% off, you should definitely purchase the gold edition. I won't recommend to purchase the standard one because they are going to further release a new episodes of this one containing the story itself, probably, I think. And yeah, that is something I'm looking forward to. And when they are going to release any DLC or any content story related, most probably, then definitely I'm going to showcase that in my upcoming videos as well. So yeah, let's skip this and get back to the game. So yeah, this is Abrix signing off, and I will see you guys with another game and the new game shortly. And I will provide the link to my Discord as well in the description below, so that you can follow me if you are interested, because I have just created Discord and there you will find so much game related information that is going to save you a lot of bucks, believe me. So yeah, I will see you guys with a new game or with the old game that I think it is new at this point shortly. And yeah, hallelujah.